jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back
Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and Game, A-Side official. No negotiation needed, period. You already know WCS is the first in the MF and building. Back with another one on the one and only Teofimo, giving him the free promo that he wanted, all the publicity, and definitely the attention. You know what I'm saying? We should sign him up for AT&T. For real. Because he is getting a service right now, connecting with a lot of fight fans. And when you believe, outside of him beefing with Crawford right now, news has broken. Teofimo Lopez sues Top Rank. Wow. The one who I thought had it together. Once again, he's in a situation with Top Rank. Once again, he is trying to climb to the top. And look, it's not like he's the first one to do it. He's still in his 20s. So this should be the opportune time now. He's going to come out the pocket. Them pocket linings are going to get lighter. They're going to have their own weight class for a minute until he get back under the bright lights, you know, apart from this legal situation. Let's get down to it. We're going to talk about that later. It says Teofimo Lopez, known for his explosive talent and sharp tongue, is now taking a swing at his own promoters. The 26-year-old fighter has reportedly filed a lawsuit against Top Rank, aiming to break free from his contract with the promotional powerhouse. It's a twist in a career that's already seen plenty of drama, both inside and outside the ring. Shout out to this author. You talking your shizneck? Shout out to you. I like how you rhyme and flow. If it's Jamie Squire, if that's who's the author is, shout out to you. It goes on to say Lopez, the current WBO and the ring light welterweight champion, isn't just trading punches with the opponents these days. His recent online spat with Terrence Crawford has grabbed plenty of attention, with the two ongoing back and forth on social media like a pair of street corner brawlers. I like the rhythm and flow of your words, man. You're a thiefman at this. But now it looks like Lopez has more than just Crawford in his crosshairs. The rising tension between Lopez and Top Rank is something that's been bubbling under the surface for a while. For years, Bob Arum, Top Rank has been a giant in the sport, handling the careers of legends like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. They've also been a team behind Lopez's rise, but lately the relationship seems to have soured. Rumor has it, Lopez is looking to cut ties before his contract officially ends. While he supposedly has one fight left under his current deal, it seems Lopez isn't interested in waiting around. He isn't interested anymore. This was the same one that say Top Rank can have the black fighters. And now he's suing? Huh? Do he not have the complexion for the selection? Huh? I mean, you don't have it. You have to go to legal action now with Top Rank just based off one fight. Now, this is where, you know, as much as I've been criticizing T.O., I really is not going to sit up here and make a cocktail of hypocrisy mixed with a little lemon lime and goddamn a shot of tequila and say what he should and shouldn't be doing. I'm just speaking about the topic. It goes on to say online social media is awash with claims that Lopez's suit is part of a bid to secure his freedom from Top Rank. If true, this legal battle could help him on the sidelines for a while. That's a hard pill for boxing fans to swallow, especially since Lopez has been vocal about wanting to fight some of the biggest names in the sport, including Terrence Crawford and Gervonta Davis. Wow. A fighter just keep on hyping, and now his name is in the conversation with Terrence Crawford and Gervonta Davis. I think this page is as far as it get with Teofimo in the near future fighting Terrence Crawford. I'm just saying, it's good that he's able to goddamn be in the company on this page. But anyway, let me keep rolling. For a boxer who thrives on the spotlight, taking his promoters to court is a bold move. But Lopez has never been one to follow the script, and this legal skirmish could just be another chapter in his unpredictable journey. Whether he gets what he wants remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Teofimo Lopez isn't content to just waiting in line. So what do y'all think about him taking legal action about for Top Rank? As a fighter, you just can't. And this is the MSN.com. This is site MSN.com. As a fighter, you definitely have to take a stance. If you believe it's the right time and you have the finances to retain an attorney, you know what I'm saying, then do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's wrong with that? At the end of the day, I remember when Mikey Garcia dipped out, with Top Rank. He was on the sidelines for damn near a couple of years. Of course, Crawford had his lawsuit or whatever. It's plenty of other people had lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather had a lawsuit with Bob Arum too. But anyway, for Teofimo Lopez, he may be seeing the light. You know what I'm saying? Not the one that keeps on flickering on and off, that low wattage bulb that's in his head. Maybe it stayed on long enough for him to understand that, hey, I got to do something different. I'm not happy, and I'm not getting good fights that people, are jumping on board with. And just ask yourself this, people. Is Teofimo Lopez being ostracized or semi-banished or Timo-balled? Is he being Timo-balled internal to Top Rank for beating Vasily Lomachenko? Huh? Is he being Timo-balled? I just need to know. Is he being singled out for going in there, winning the fight against Lomachenko, the golden child? You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum did say that Lomachenko is the best fighter he ever seen. He pretty much put Lomachenko in the conversation with Muhammad Ali, and it make you want to goddamn go straight to meditation so you can get that out your goddamn thought process. But yeah, Teofimo Lopez feels that it is time for him to step out from Top Rank, which he has one more fight, and attempt to extend his presence in the sport under the banner of another promoter. Once again, when it comes to the money aspect of it, I'll talk this and that about, a fighter's making this, that, and the other. But really, I kind of, slide to the left. Crisscross. I really don't go directly into the fire when it comes to a fighter and their promotion, because they know a lot more than I know. And even though I have criticism for Teofimo Lopez, if he feels that's the decision he needs to make, apart from him just being a trash talk online, and his career is just goddamn spiraling downward into a rocky mountain, a rocky cliff, a freaking ocean with no life jacket, then he must take drastic measures to make sure he stay afloat. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's made some very bold moves when it comes to promotions. Like this is not the first time. He went to purse bid. You know what I'm saying? He went to purse bid before. He's been out there bucking the system. That I can say that he was able to do early on, to try to take charge of his career proactively instead of reacting. Right now, he's reacting for whatever's going on, for whatever Crawford said. Let me see, can I find Crawford's tweet that he said that may have tweaked Teofimo Lopez to say, I need to get up out of here, Papa. Papa. I need to get up out of here, Papa. Let's see. Let me see. This is it right here. I think this tweet right here did it for Tszyu. I think him and his pops had a one-on-one. The dialogue was a bit rough. You know what I'm saying? And they say, hey, Tszyu, let's go to the shoot top rank. It's time to go, man. Crawford punked me and put his fingerprint on my head and unlocked his phone with his fingerprint. And then he put the tweet out there, Teofimo, look like you the one in a fucked up situation with Top Rank. You want to fight? What's your contract to fight for? I mean, you know what I'm saying? They had that conversation and it didn't go well. It didn't sound good. It didn't feel good. It was nothing about it. You know, they probably felt like they was a little bit itchy from Poison Ivy because that shit sat, you know, it sat different with Tszyu. For real. It was, you know, it caused some inflammation. I think this tweet right here is what set it off. You know, that flickering light bulb finally popped on until, hey, shit, he's right. I need to go. If I'm gonna make some money, you know what I'm saying? We got bills to pay. Hey, we gotta do it. Don't be scared. You wasn't scared of Lomachenko. Don't be scared of Top Rank. Don't do it. Don't be scared. We need to get back on top. That's what Lopez Sr. is telling his son. You know, it's all or nothing. Time to go now. Go time. What y'all think about Tszyu suing Top Rank, man? You think Crawford put this tweet out there and it made him think like, shit. How do you find that out? Or was it this tweet right here he put out? Because Crawford's been throwing some amazing, sharp, accurate counter shots. He said, and y'all say I'm looking for a payday. Y'all killed me with this BS. Teofimo Lopez, you over there hurting, I see. What y'all think about that? Is he on to something? You know what I'm saying? Is Cinco de Crawford on to something, I say? Is he speaking the truth? ¿Te entiendes, amigo? See? Is he speaking the truth, man? Has Crawford struck a nerve and Teofimo to make them wake up and say, you know, we got to get away from this contract today. I need my identity back. I need to be taken serious. I don't think they're taking me serious. No, we're not. I'm going to speak for those who are unspoken. No, we're not taking you serious. Not right now, of course. You're clout chasing. And, you know, and you're getting the attention that you want. And there's people out here that believes that, you know, they actually want to see that fight. I'm totally against it. I don't care if Crawford agreed to it. I'm totally against that fight. I'm totally against it. Yes, sir. Because I don't think he's did anything to get a fight with Crawford. Now, being that he's suing Top Rank, he's not going to be getting a fight with no Bud Crawford anytime soon. He might be on the sidelines. This might be the most talk that he get. Vice, you know, the YTC keeping his name out there. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to say something, you know, controversial, or he might just shut up. I doubt it. It ain't too much more you can say that's going to get, you know, Crawford to chime in unless you talk about his family. And then he might show up on your doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Talk about his kids. Talk about his family. Talk about his mother. You know what I'm saying? Tszyu, if you really want to, you know, have that fight that you're looking for, you can have it right there in the front yard. Come on, Tszyu. Just say it's going to be off the record. You know what I'm saying? You can have it in the front yard so you can get kind of like a tune-up and you can see where, you know, things might go if you was to clinch on the inside and get close. You know what I'm saying? Fight close quarter, try to pressure Crawford, put him up against the ropes. Because, you know, you're the young gun. You say his legs are gone. So I'm pretty sure your strategy is going to be to press Crawford, put him up against the ropes, beat him up on the inside. You know what I'm saying? and it's gonna be that easy. So, I just gave you some ideas. Say something about his family, his kids, mother. You know what I'm saying? Say you're gonna steal her dancing shoes like Diddy James. You saw what happened to Diddy. He got checked in the hallway, right? So that's my suggestion to you, big dog. Say something greasy about his family, to keep your name relevant. You know what I'm saying? And then you probably see that truck bending the corner, your local neighborhood in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That T.O. is goddamn suing. He's taking legal action. How many lawsuits we got going on right now? Just a record. We have that one. It's too many, goddamn it. We got lawsuits going on everywhere. Before you know it, it's gonna be more fighters on the sideline in legal and legal hold. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on legal hold. Then we will primary fighters that we want to see box. This is wild. Let me check the chat. Shout out to Aaron in the building. What's good with it? See you on deck. Arnold Brown on deck in the building. Toby Bartlett in the building. This won't end well for T.O. If you got just one fight left on your contract, why not just fight Brian Norman Jr.? The other fight at MSG, and he'll be a free agent. I like that. But they tried to give him Brian Norman Jr. He didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point you made. He didn't want the fight with Brian Norman there, Toby. He didn't want it. Look, T.O.'s been turning down fights. They tried to get him a fight with Devin Haney. Supposedly he didn't want that fight either. Why he don't want these fights? If he has one more fight, you'd rather spend money on an attorney rather than get paid for your last fight like Crawford did. That's what separates you and Crawford. He fought Sean Porter for his last fight. Out the contract, gone. Let the public know professionally that he would not be staying with Top Rank because he didn't think if Top Rank couldn't get him the Spence fight while he was signed to them, they're sure not going to be able to do it when he's not signed to him. But you, on the other hand, there, T.O., you out here talking about monkey get the banana. It's imagine how that works. I hope you don't slip on no pills on your way to the goddamn court appeal. I hope you have your nice suit with some nice shoes on because we want you to slip and fall. Walking up those stairs and going up to court. You know what I'm saying? I hope the judge ain't black. Because I won't want there to be any biasness in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel no type of way, being that, he might feel some way about the primate comparison. But look at it this way, man. It doesn't make any sense. Toby makes a good point. A solid point. The tip of a motherfucking ballpoint pen. No, a sewing pen. No, a goddamn an ore-dwelling nail that you stick in them motherfuckers. No, the quill of a porcupine. Why don't you fight the last fight, bro, and get paid? It doesn't make any sense for you to go up here and spend money instead of making money. You trying to tell me you can't get back in camp and have one more fight? You have one more fight and you're suing. You stupid. You stupid, bro. You, no matter what you're getting, if you're going up there and they paying you, you're taking home another 400-some thousand after taxes and paying all the people. You're free. Why go pay your attorney money out your own bank account and you don't know how this is going to be, and it can sideline you for one fight? You're stupid. If you're listening, T.O., that's the dumbest shit you can do. There's plenty of names that you can fight. See, I think it's this. I think they are trying to put him in there with the big name fighter, and he don't want to take it. I think he believes in his bubble of paranoia that he feels that Top Rank is trying to give him a tough fight. And he don't want a tough fight because he feels that he may not win against a Brian Norman. He feel he may not win. And he probably definitely don't want to fight another champion, at 140. He definitely don't want Alberto Puello. That tall fighter will whoop him just like goddamn Nakatani did. Give him mad problems. He definitely don't, you have the other champions like El Rayo. I don't think he wants to fight El Rayo. That would be a good fight people to tune into. Man, it doesn't make any sense. Some ain't adding up. Did Tszyu just say he's suing Top Rank just to make the news? Or he really suing? Because it makes no sense to sue with one fight left and you can just go in there and fight somebody of a notable name and make pretty decent money. Hey, don't be mad, that people know the truth that you over there making a little bit of 2 cookies and a goddamn vanilla wafer. And 1 hour later, an apple slice. One fight, and you want to spend money on an attorney instead of making money so you can goddamn sign with another promoter and get a bigger fight with a notable name? Some ain't adding up. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz, the OG in the building. What it do, man? I think that's a good point. Mike in the building. What's good? That's a good point right there, man. Good point. Solid point, man. Solid point made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but there's something else usually. If we're in the chat, right? And we're our thought process is like, why don't he just fight one other fight? Then I'm pretty sure there's a plethora of other individuals who are on the same wavelength. It's not that difficult to figure out, especially when you're sober. Especially when you ain't rubbing that Diddy oil on you. Because I heard, look, I heard that ain't no regular oil now. I heard you rub that shit on you, you goddamn get the woozy. That ain't no regular baby. That's some shit in that motherfucker. You start feeling different. But anyway, anybody in their right mind knows that one fight can't be that drastic unless Top Rank is trying to give him names that he don't want to fight. Like he's trying to wait and get a big fight. He feels that he don't want a tough fight. He want to be picky about it. I mean, you can't get any fight. You can't go in there and get. Are you not motivated to step in the fight camp and just get that one fight out the way? It seems like people that they're giving him a tough fight, possibly, and he don't want that tough fight. That's what it seemed to me. Seriously, that's what it seems to me. At the end of the day, it seems like Tszyu don't want to fight a tough fight right now. He went out of his contract for one freaking fight. And look, the positive. Let me put the plus sign up there, right? Let me call in the Red Cross for a donation. What I would donate to Tszyu is that, being that his pay is quite low, it doesn't seem like that he'll have to come out the pocket that much. Being that he's not getting paid that much over there anyway. I don't know what the damn fine print is in the contract, but I'm curious to know how much it would cost him. What would be the ticket for him to pay the toll across the bridge? All I want to know is, what's the cost of the toll? What's the toll fee for you to cross the bridge to get out that contract? I'm going to find out. I'm going to make some phone calls tomorrow. I'm going to find out. Yeah. I know exactly who to call on this shit right here. I know exactly who to call to give me the answer that I'm looking for. Because it just doesn't make any sense. Okay. The only thing that makes a little bit of sense is the fact that he's getting paid pretty low over there, right? So, whatever he's paying Bob Arum or whatever he's taking, it's probably, they looking at it, they can come out the pocket with that. It's not a big problem. It's not like they got 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about 1.2 million buys one fight. It all depends, man. You're talking about 2.4. If he was getting 800,000 per fight, whatever, you know what I'm saying? 2.4 million or whatever. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird at the end of the day, as this, you know, T.O. supposed to be this big brash trash talking, you know, full steam ahead and all that, but he's gonna take a legal route just to get out of his contract for one fight that may potentially drag out when he could be in the ring, at least making money for his next fight. Why don't he just fight somebody on the level of Claggett? Why don't you do that? You know, you'll fight a Steve Claggett for not a huge amount, but you won't fight one last for low money. Yeah. Something ain't right here, man. It's definitely something wrong. But they say sometimes you think something wrong, it end up being right. And T.O. might be at that fork in the road that he believes that it'll be more beneficial for him to go to court and get out of this last fight if they're trying to push a big name on him. See, with T.O., if they're trying to push a big name on him, but yet the pay isn't going up that much, that may have him feeling some type of way too. And I can understand, you know, if he's feeling that way, they're trying to push a heavy hitter on him, you know, or a unification bout at 140, and it's not worth his time when it comes to the ticket. The tickets, the numbers are not what they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that many commas on there. Real, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not as many commas as he would like when he's finished paying everybody. Them commas ain't there. Seriously. Real talk. Hold on. Let me bring this up right quick. I want to go to a quick topic right quick on this article with boxingscene.com. All right. I want to talk about what Tim Tszyu said. Tim Tszyu, of course, is a former WBO champion who is set to take the stage and contend as a challenger for the IBF Super Welterweight Championship. BoxingScene.com says Sebastian Fundora is the fighter to beat at 154, says Tim Tszyu. It says 7 months after losing to Sebastian Fundora, Tim Tszyu has described the unified WBC and WBO junior middleweight titles as the man to beat at 154. 29-year-old Tszyu from Australia lost a split decision to late substitute Fundora, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, surrendering his WBO belt in the process. The 26-year-old Fundora took advantage of second-round terrible cut on Tszyu in the second round to record a 115-113, 116-112, and 116-112 split decision win. Talking about the wealth of talents at 154, Tszyu refused to rate Fundora at the best fighter at the junior middleweight division, but believes he currently holds the title needed to be judged the best. The 154-pound division is red hot right now, Tszyu said in an interview with Boxing Scene. There are names flooding around everywhere. Belts are stacked from everywhere. So it's good to be in the division right now. As well as Tszyu, the junior middleweight division is currently packed with a lot of talent such as Terrence Crawford, Fundora, Israel Mandramov, Virgil Ortiz, Sergey Burchuk, Brian Mendoza, and Erickson Lubin, among others. When asked who among the pool of talent he wants to face, Tszyu said he was open to facing any talent at 154, but chose Fundora as the first option on his list. Tszyu also has plans to move up in weight in the future. If everything presents itself and the way things work out, then yeah, of course, why not? It all depends on the current situation. Boxing changes. It's like a fighter loses and then it's the next guy in line. That's all. You can't really predict the future much. It's hard. Right now, 154 is very hot, so I'll stay there. Stay here. At the moment, Fundora has the belts now, but no, I don't think he's the best. So, Sebastian Fundora is the fighter to beat 154, but Tim Tszyu said he don't think he's the best. You say he's the fighter to beat, but you don't think he's the best, unless he's trying to say, do a subliminal avoidance to say I'm the best, but I just have to wait till I get in here and get this IBF title, because then I'll become two-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Two-time divisional champion. I would have won the WBO title and the IBF. So I know he's not. I look at Tim Tszyu saying, leaving Crawford's name out of it, because Sebastian Fundora has already said he believes Crawford is the best fighter in the world. Now, for Tim Tszyu to say that, it would say that two of the fighters that's been in 154-pound division longer than Terrence Crawford both believe that Terrence Crawford is the best of the division. I understand his angle. I understand how he chose to stay in the pocket with that. Real talk. I understand. Real talk. It wouldn't have been a good look if Tszyu felt that this, that, and the other. Fundora's been there longer than Crawford. Tszyu's been there longer than Crawford. In my opinion, Tszyu has the better resume. You know what I'm saying? But he's without title right now. That's why he's the challenger for the IBF. As a Fundora, he's proven his mettle. He's proven he's about that. I like Fundora as a fighter. I like Tszyu as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are very much quality fighters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got that heart, that dog. And yeah, a lot of people want to see them rematch. But you know my take on it. I definitely like to see them in the ring if it's against Terrence Crawford on his quest to become 3-time undisputed. After that, I mean, they can continue to goddamn throw wood on the fire, pour some accelerant on the 154-pound and keep it lit as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that fire burning from afar, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? As long as after the 3-time undisputed, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Real talk. It's gonna be tough, man. But I don't knock Tszyu for saying he's the fighter to beat, because he fought him and he wants that get back, especially if he get the IBF title. You know what I'm saying? But that goes without saying, because if indeed this 10 days, because Crawford and Fundora was granted 10 days, y'all. The time is a ticket. Yes, it is. The time is a ticket. And that stops for nobody. So we should be hearing something very, very soon about if this fight is going to purse bid. And I must reiterate, there is Samson that could absolutely, you know what I'm saying, sabotage this, fight to go to purse bid, because he was adamant, vocal, and he was up here letting it be known how he was scolding Crawford as having a non-likable style. But ultimately, coming back in full rotation, Errol Spence drops out, and now he has to go and do business with Crawford again. So, the way he was sounding with all that, that groggle in his voice, that growl, I mean, I wonder what's the tone like now. You know how stubborn he is. He's probably trying to be the same way. He's probably trying to tell Crawford, like, yeah, we're the unified champion. We don't care what you did at 47, 40, 35. We don't care. We're at 154. Sebastian's been here longer than you. So he's up there definitely probably, negotiating, as much as he possibly can for Fundora. But I'm damn sure the team Crawford is doing the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're doing the exact same thing. Shout out to Big Blunts and Boxing in the building. What they do, Blunts? Okay, hold up. Bruce Gash, you said 704 Joe Salute. Who is that? Unless I'm missing something, because I don't see him in the chat. I don't see him in the chat. So is this somebody actually 704 Joe? Because I don't see him in the chat. Unless it's somebody else's name. He's calling them by their name. Shout out to Bud Gonna Stop Canelo in the building. Salute to you. Oh, so 704 is in the building. Now, I'm curious as to why I don't see him on deck. That means he must have been blocked. But if he's blocked, then you shouldn't be able to see him either. If he's in this chat. Well, he must not be able to leave a comment. But if he did, if you've seen him, that means he's leaving a comment. How can I not see him? And y'all seeing him? Maybe I'm not looking close enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? May I get my Terrence Crawford, man. I ain't paying too much attention, man. I don't see him at all. He was blocked by Google, and I unblocked it. I still don't see him. Okay. I'm chilling, man. Niggas better stop down, but yeah, we know that. But hey, what's y'all take on Teofimo suing Top Rank? What's y'all take on that? If y'all can, leave your comment. What's y'all take on that? That Teofimo is suing Top Rank with only a single fight remaining on his contract. Wouldn't it be, on the business sense, more beneficial for him just to take the one fight? Or is there any, some ulterior motives that he's trying to avoid stepping back in the ring under the Top rank banner? Are they basically supplying him with a tough fight coming up and he feels that the money isn't right? What do you think it is? Why do you think Teofimo would not step in the ring for that final fight and be free? Free as a bird. Free as a bird. Free as a bird. Please let me know what you think right quick. Okay. Well, I can't figure it out. So everybody else sees 704 but me. That's crazy. That don't make any sense, man. That don't make any sense at all. Seriously. Let me go check something right quick. Unless that person blocked me. I don't know. Unless they block me. Who is 704 anyway? I'm about to see myself. I got a little time. I'm about to see myself. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm not gonna hold it, because if I can't see him, it's for a reason. Because people change their stuff all the time. So I'm not gonna go in detail and try to do an investigative research discovery. You know what I'm saying? He don't want the competition. Yeah, he got one fight, bro. He has one fight. A single fight remaining, man. You know what I say, Bruce? You know, they can be a good guy and everything, but it's a reason why I can't see him. You know, it's a reason. It ain't just not a reason. It's not just not a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why I can't see him in the chat. That's all I'm saying. It's like that for me on Shaw's channel. The chat can see me, but he can't. It happened for whatever reason. No, man, it's usually some blocking going on, man. Either that person blocked or the channel that they can't be seen, they're unseen on, blocked them on another channel identity or whatever the case may be. Don't trip on it. As the kids say, no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying he'll troll. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he'll troll at all. Not at all. Not at all. But him not wanting the competition, I'm just curious to know if they're trying to offer him a unification bout at 140 or a fight at 147 with a tough opponent. I'm just curious to know if that's one of the primary reasons that he's unwilling to take that fight. That last fight, that last single fight on his contract. For him to take drastic measures, legal measures, to go to court off a single fight, instead of just splitting the ropes and going in there and getting it done. They must be trying to get him a big fight, and they feel like Top Rank is giving him a tough opponent. When, you know, he hears everything, they see everything that's out here. They say, oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get this other fight. Well, he'll be able to get there, but we're gonna try to make sure he take a L or something. I don't know, man. I can't call it. Teofimo just put out a post in reference to Gervonta's knockout of Rolly Romero. He said, "This is me right now." Okay. But people, shout out to the hottest chat in the MFing game, man. I just wanted to stop in and drop that on you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be keeping a close eye on this case. They offer him Norman and Haney. I don't know who else. I mean, Norman and Haney is two tough opponents. I think Norman would definitely be a lot tougher than Haney because he has punching power. He's aggressive. And if they chose to fight on the inside, that's exactly where Norman wants to be. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what Norman wants to be. If that is what they offer him and he said no, why not? It gives you an opportunity to move up a weight class. I mean, if Bud is so old, why did he continue to move up the weight classes and have championship fights as his debut? Come on, man. You want to be like Bud? Come on, got T.O. Get those cojones. You know what I'm saying? Get some blood flow in them cojones, man, and step up to the plate. And fight Brian Norman or something like that. But, man, y'all hold it down. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.